Welcome back to Nick Lenz Comic Corner Classic and Non-Classics. This is episode number 2716, Doubleshot 2654. We're here discussing No Volume 2 issues 8 through 16, along with 9th Thrasher issues 13 and 21. Yeah, the first issue is basically, by the way, it's from Nova Volume 2. You have Nova fighting off against, that's definitely his parents, and of course fighting against some aliens, basically defending Earth because he's Earth Protector. It's a brief standalone issue. And then him taking on Shatter Force. And then, like, the very next issue, it's him taking a guy called Warhead. Like, okay. It's like, okay, we got 3 loose connected issues here. Yeah, and then we continue issue 10 where Nova has a rematch with Diamond Head. First time since Nova Volume 1 these two have fought. And we're revenge against them for betraying the Nova Corps while betraying Xandar in, I think it was ROM number 23. He beats up a bunch of goons, and as soon as he's back, he's here with new warriors. And, well, he basically jumped the gun, be a little head. So, fights Diamond Head. And then he fights the freaking Rhino. Yes. And then he meets up with the Fantastic Four. You have the Thing, Jennifer Walters, Biz Woman's here too, and Human Torch, and also Scott Lang is here too. And it leads to issue number 11, where you have Nova versus Doctor Doom. Yep. The Thing, She-Hulk, Ant-Man join Nova. Could this be the new Fantastic Four? No, it's only for one issue. But yeah, I love the whole idea of Nova taking on Doctor frickin' Doom for an issue. And then we get issue 12. I think this one begins basically we have this Nova from the future, which is part of issue 1. And, oh yeah, and by the way, at the end of the previous issue, Nova was basically asked to come with Nick Fury, and basically they thinks that of course, they can argue and smashing the chairs. And he briefly is the principal. He could go, but no problem. And of course, then it's him basically disagreeing with Nick Fury, and then of course turns up basically a no from the future. And if I him up first time since issue 1, and then we have appearances by the Inhumans. Yes, the Inhumans. Yeah, and the reason they're here, well, it sets up the very next story arc, which is called Countdown to Deathstorm, which takes up the next 4 issues. And it's basically having also new warriors get involved with this stuff too. And, well, they find out basically that his brother is actually involved with Deathstorm. Really interesting issue of issues. Thoroughly into the book, and you can see reading these issues like, yeah, Nova's not taking bullcrap from anybody, but damn good storyline. Now, the final 2 issues discussed basically next time as part of the No Warriors Volume 3 Omnibus. I'm going to give No Volume 2 issues 8 through 16 a 9 out of 10. Next up we have is 9th Thrasher, issues 13 to 21. First up we have basically Lost in Shadows, which is the first 2 issues of this run, of these set of issues, where you have, by the way, Rage is basically a supporting character of the remainder of the series before it ends at this point in time. And here's something very interesting, though. Dan Slott writes basically 13-14. The remainder of the series, with the exception of one issue, is written by Kurt Busiek. And I actually really enjoyed these issues. Better than the fresh air we have for the opening issues, which didn't feel like a lot was happening here. Basically, felt like a lot happening here. After it's 2-parter, then basically we on to issue number 15. We start a 4-part story called Money Don't Buy, where each issue he teams up with the with superhero Marvel universe. In 15, he teams up with the frickin' Hulk. In 16, he works with Rage and the Prowler. In issue 17, he teams up with War Machine. Okay, interesting. And then he teams up with, I think it's like Microman, I think it is. If you're curious, Money Don't Buy, that wraps up issue 19. The final 3 issues are just, all related to some character. And basically the book kind of ends with Night Thrasher just continuing to be a hero of what he is. But really enjoyable issues for Night Thrasher. I'd say these last 80 issues are better than the first set of issues they have for the series. I'm for Fabian the season, sorry about that, Fabian. But your issues are okay. These issues were a lot better. I'm going to get these issues a 9.5 out of 10. Yep. Final thoughts on Night Thrasher Volume 1. Okay start, but basically great ending to this book. Now, there is a Volume 2 coming, so even though it's technically finished with Volume 1, but I'm not done with the series just yet, that'll be happening when I get my hands on that Trader Codex Volume 2. So, next up, Sugar Tensei. Excuse me, that one I'm reviewing New Warriors Anonymous Volume 3 and Outsiders 5 of a Kind. Okay, next video. Bye.